Everybody, Jake and Gino here, and today we're going to discuss the benefits of real estate syndication. I feel like that's all I hear anymore is syndication. Hey, just did a syndication. Gino, we're not doing syndications right now. We're buying some deals, but we're not syndicating them. But they're hot. Real estate syndications are hotter than ever. I think folks getting into the game may be asking themselves, okay, where do I start? Is a real estate syndication right for me? In our early days, we were nowhere near sophisticated enough to pull off syndication, okay? We just weren't. We were lucky enough to, pull some money together and buy a 25 unit. So G-Dad, who's a good fit for syndication? What are the benefits?
Jake, you've said syndication more times in this
syndication
in the last 3 minutes than you said in the last 6 months. So syndications can be a fantastic tool. Remember, they're just one tool in that toolbox of multifamily. Creative financing, you can buy deals on your own, but let's talk about syndication. You're first starting out, you don't have capital. You're in single family homes, you're in self-storage, you're just doing other stuff, but you don't have the capital to get into a deal. That's where syndication comes into play. You're using OPM, you're using other people's money. I think it's a fantastic tool. When we started out, syndication was not the rage. The Jobs Act of 2012 comes along, and then all of a sudden money starts flowing. And once money starts flowing to these deals, people start partnering up and they start creating these syndicates. They start creating these securities, as you like to say. And the change that's happened in the last 6 or 7 years, the amount of capital that's flowed in, it's allowed people to get into the business that didn't have capital. The second thing with syndication, what I love about it is you're creating a business. And remember, everybody, this is not just Jake and Gino doing a deal. That's a business. When you're creating a syndication, you have investors, you're creating asset management fees, you're creating acquisition fees. So it's a different vertical. So you can do your own deals, and then syndication is over here. Remember that you have an asset management company. It's not a property management company. It's an asset management company. You're managing the property manager. So think of it from that perspective. Amazing, because you can get into it and you can start generating fees and you can start earning money through this syndication. And Jake, let's keep it at 3. The third one, what I love about syndication, Jake and Gino, all of a sudden a big deal comes around, $80 million deal. Well, we don't have the balance sheet or the equity to get that deal. We can go out, we can syndicate
the balance sheet,
but do we have the down payment?
Do we have the dry powder? That's right.
Yeah, and so that may be the opportunity of a lifetime, but Jake's like, Gino, we need to do this deal. And Gino's like, Jake, well, we don't have the down payment. Well, syndication comes into play. Let's go out there and let's raise capital for the syndication. So it offers you more opportunities. It allows you to reach up. It allows you to look at bigger deals that you didn't think were on your radar. And ultimately, number one, the most important, let me go back to, it allows you to get into the game of multifamily.
Are you interested in building a future in multifamily real estate? Would you like to meet like-minded individuals? If the answer is yes, you'll want to pay close attention to this. Jake and Gino are often asked about putting on a multifamily event where individuals just starting their journey in multifamily can meet like-minded individuals and gain high-level education as opposed to bits and pieces online. Jake and Gino have decided to create something we've never seen anywhere else. We're calling these our pop-up meetups because we're going to get together for a few hours and discuss the 3 pillars of any successful real estate deal: buy right, manage right, and finance right. The next Jake and Gino pop-up meetup is March 18th, 2022 in Austin, Texas. For more information, just click the link below. Attendance is limited, so you'll want to reserve your spot today. We look forward to meeting you in person at our brand new pop-up meetup this March in Austin.
So a great way to get started. I think it's the lifeline, right? It's a lifeline to cash for a lot of folks that want to get in the game, and they also want a professional up, want to get into bigger deals, want to have third-party property management. So it can really be that lifeline to cash created in a business that also generates fees, but it's a business. I think that's the key, right? You need to treat it as a business. You need to guard and protect the investor's money like it was your own. I think that's super important. And ultimately, you can scale quickly, like Gino said. You can use third-party property management and really grow fast, potentially in multiple markets, more so than if you're starting a property management company on your own and buying things with your own capital. So look, you can buy bigger deals, scale quicker, use other people's money. There's a lot of good to syndications. And we have a few books that touch on this. And I think the G-Dad is going to give some stuff away here if you email him, right?
But Jake, let me ask you, the big word out there for all investors is diversification. I think syndication allows you to diversify into more assets. You're buying more
I like
assets.
playing the class diversification, maybe a B asset, an A, maybe sprinkle a little C over here. That's kind of like my diversification. But
you can do that as well. That's what syndication allows you to do. Passive investing made simple. Hit me up, Gino at jakeandgino.com. We launched the book with our coach, Anthony Vicino. It's an amazing book. I mean,
Look how thick that thing is. That's like me doing a syndication. It's a lot of content there.
It's a mini Bible. But what I love about it is it looks at it from the lens of the passive investor, but also if you're an active investor and you're trying to start a syndication business, what do you need to do? How do you need to placate your investors? How do you need to satisfy your investors? Create that syndication business, because it is a business. How do you actually work with investors and create that business plan? It's all in here. So hit me up, Gino at jakeandgino.com.
Thanks, Gino.
Thanks, Jake.
Take care.